Hi, collective. It's Yanai. Y'all, let's get a read. Y'all keep trying to clear my throat and it's just not working. I need to go drink a lot of water after this. I promise this one's not going to be long, y'all. Oops. Ooh, that was rough. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe collective. Y'all, let me drink something. All right, collective. Let's get a wacky combo read, collective. I know you say, oh no, not the wacky combo read. Yes, collective, the wacky combo read. Okay? Alright, collective. The decks we'll be using for this read are Modern Life Oracle. What is this one? Where is it? Oh, this one's a new one. This is Desert Illuminations Tarot, okay? I'm excited about that one. And this one's Metaphorical Love Associative Oracle cards, okay? That's a lot. As well as Modic. Let's go. All right, I'm going to keep this one really on time, okay? About 14, 15 minutes. It'll be nice if it can be 10. All right, Archangel Michael, show me. What's the situation? Just one card, please. Thank you, too. Okay, we have an overwhelmed mom. I don't like this card. I mean, it's a pretty card. I just don't like that this mom is so overwhelmed. And look at that cute little baby. But the baby look just like her. Oh, it's like a little girl. Yeah. And whoever this is, they look like a good mom, okay? They try to do their best, right? That's all you can do. I feel like there's an element around this mom, though, that's causing her to be more stressed out, you know, as a mom. Okay? I don't know. Maybe there's a no good partner. Show me the obstacle. Y'all check out the community board, okay? Please. Okay, that's the obstacle. Alright, let's leave it like that. And let me keep this book just in case we might read one small thing. All right, thank you, Archangel Michael. I'm getting this lazy man collect. Oh my goodness. So she's not, it doesn't say a single mom, but she feels like a single mom, okay? Because this is what he's doing all day long, collective, laying up around up under the tree. They might be on a farm or a ranch or something, okay? Show me the spiritual advice. While she's in there trying to work on the computer and teach the baby. Oh my, collective. That one went in the reverse. I'm telling you, this is a relationship with a mom. Let's get this one too. That's considering, I feel, or you might want to consider taking your power back, okay? Because I feel like you're being drained. And it's interfering with your relationship with your baby. Because he just looks, he don't look like he care about what's going on. Forgive me, okay? And if that's you, then you need to stop. And maybe you're listening to this read. And you have to help her. Look, you have a beautiful wife, right? I feel like this is a Caucasian family, okay? Show me, not that that's important, but I think it's an identifier that's important, right? That helps. All right, show me the divine outcome. Maybe they'll be able to rekindle their love, okay? And I see people walking off the path like that. So maybe this is what this is, okay? Hopefully. Let's get this as the mystery card. Okay, maybe you're a husband or a wife, okay? But it says overwhelmed mom here. Maybe you're an overwhelmed dad. Maybe you're like a, you know, you're doing all the parenting as the dad, right? But whoever this is that's lounging around under the tree with no leaves, okay? Missing out on the opportunity that the Creator is already giving you. I mean, you got to get it together. Because it's not going to be there forever, right? And obviously, this is your gift. See, they handing it to you. And you're ignoring it. You're neglecting it, okay? You don't want to be that kind of person. Fix your relationship. And what I saw, it looks like you might be able to, okay? But you have to want to, right? You have a good relationship now. If you're cheating and playing around, then you just need to go. Go on about your business, right? All right, let's go. We're going to make this a quick read. Situation. We got this overwhelmed mom, okay? And she's got these books back there. Who knows? She might be going to college as well. Maybe that's why she's on the computer collective. And she's trying to raise the baby on her own. Yeah, she's got all these papers open out here, okay? Maybe she's trying to budget the bills as well. And I'm thinking, if she works, right, she doesn't work as much because of the baby, okay? I'm thinking she don't want to leave her baby. I can see it on her face, okay? Maybe she works from home. Okay, let's go. Deadline surfer collective. She trying, oh, wow. This person's really overwhelmed, collective. I never like seeing this card, okay? Because it's such a beautiful depiction. They've captured like the essence of this mom and this child, okay? And I see the innocence in both of them, collective. And someone may have ginger hair. Someone might be called Ginger, okay? Wow, but they're stressed out. I feel like this is a work deadline of some sort, as well as a deadline to clean the place, wash the clothes, cook the food, you know, take care of the baby, get a baby a bath. And if you got a chance later, maybe she can pamper herself a little bit, but I doubt it. Most times she doesn't have the time. But you're sitting over there laying up under the tree because you're living on that old paradigm is what I'm getting. Where the woman does all the work, or whoever does all the work, and the other person just chills and relaxes and acts as if they don't see what's happening, right? Maybe you don't. And if you don't, then that's bad. That's bad, right? If you want to have that mindset, right? You're supposed to be the king of your home, right? Why don't you know that your wife is stressed out? That's a problem. What kind of king are you? Forgive me. I'm just trying to say so that you can, you know, fix that. Because eventually somebody's going to go and get your wife and your baby, okay? And they're going to go and treat her better than you did. They're going to treat her the way that you should have, okay? And then you're going to be mad and you're going to be looking stupid, okay? And hopefully you're not a narcissist, okay? You don't want to go and attack everyone, okay? So just fix it. She right there. All right, let's see one quick thing. Let's see what's on here. What's this deadline surfer? What is she working on? What is this mom or father working on? I don't know why I keep saying single. It's because they're single, okay? In a relationship. I don't know if I got the bottom one, but within the next month, I think that's the deadline, okay? And maybe this is an old project that maybe she was working on or someone was working on, okay? This is an old card. Adam, okay? This has been coming out a lot, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Now, what is this doing down there? The hive has been located. Something wicked going on, okay? It might be going on right over here, collectively. This is probably this guy's name, possibly, collective. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see something real quick, collective. What is Adam? Well, show me Adam's heart. We're going to weigh that heart, collective. That's going to be a frequent question. Weigh that heart. Oh, you know that don't make no sense. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Show me within the next month. This is probably within the next month. It's all explained in all those cards. What is this happening within the... what in the world? Is this the one line to... No, well, if that's the father, he had to have slept with her, right? But look, it says, stop lying, I never slept with you, in the reverse. So they did sleep together, collective, and that's probably his baby. Or he's got his eye on someone else. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It fell over here on this pathway type image over here though, okay? Adam, let's see. I think it's this man's name is Adam, collective. Something with a deadline. Maybe her supervisor's name is Adam. Railroad Bill, outlaw, Robin Hood, collective. This guy, he looks like a cowboy or something, doesn't he? Oh my goodness, this is like a thug. She's hanging out with a thug, and I guess a thug in cowboy town or whatever, right? Would be like a outlaw or Robin, you know, Railroad Bill, outlaw, right? Okay. Maybe the deadline is what? To get away from him? Or you're working on this guy's work while he sits up under the tree all day, okay? That ain't the banyan tree, collective. There's no leaves. There's no enlightenment. Okay, let's go, collective, before I get carried away, okay? And it'll be too long. All right. Since you were eager to take innocent life, you will live a long life of suffering, collective. This is like I don't know if this is like, do they still have cowboy towns or something, collective? This is what I'm getting. Okay, this is somebody who hurts people, okay? And it's coming out like, I don't know what this is. Maybe somebody likes to dress in like cowboy boots and stuff. Or maybe this is like Texas or something. I'm going to lay eyes on them blue eyes, collective. Okay. This might be that guy I've been looking for, collective. This a guy been messing with all of us. Okay? Or somebody that looks like that. It could be two guys here. This could be the supervisor, the employer, right? Could be. We're going to see something with that guy. Unlocking the true mysteries of who you are. This blue-eyed guy, collective. They're connected to you. Piercing glare. Something about those blue eyes, collective. That's why he got his hat down. Or I don't know who's who here, okay? A judge. Okay? This is this blue-eyed guy. It's the judge. The judge's name could be Adam. I'm getting this crooked judge, okay? But it don't have to be, collective. Yeah, collective, it's the crooked judge. You are witnessing the fall of a corrupt empire. Let's see if we can get a location. Where's this man at? Where's this man at under that tree? All right, collective, we doing good on time. I'm almost there. Gypsy, he wanders around and he hurts people, collective. He takes innocent lives. Okay? He's an outlaw. Outlaw, okay? Let's go. Where is he? Candace. Okay, so I said it could be a woman or a man, right? In this part, it sounds like a woman. But, I don't know. Maybe Candace is her name. Maybe Adam is his name, right? I don't know. Or his name. Put the names where they go. Somebody roams around a lot, okay? And I don't know. They could be saying that Kansas gets around a lot because this guy, you know, they can't set up a firm foundation or something. I don't know. Or Candace is this person. Weigh their heart. Weigh Candace's heart, please. If they're involved with this could be this judge's wife, y'all. That he's got his wife all stressed out because he's too busy stealing from the rest of us, okay? Show me Candace's heart. Collective, this is one of those organization people, I feel. And maybe Candace drinks beer for breakfast, okay? This is like it's the organization, the beer crew or something, collective. That beer looks tasty, though. Oh, let's get it away. They're probably salivating right now. All right, collective, let me see. Candace. Yeah, Candace is a monkey getting paid in peanuts, collective. I don't even know why I wrote this card, okay? But I wrote it because they wanted me to write it, collective. I just have to accept it. That pretty much most of the things I do are not of me, collective, okay? I'm coming to that realization, okay? It's like everything is guided and directed, okay? even down to a sneeze, it seems. Okay. All right, but yeah, Candace is saying, put the name, if your name is Candace and you ain't done no wrong, they're not talking about you, okay? But they're getting paid in peanuts, collective. Possibly from this judge or somebody. I don't know. I feel like someone's a bum, though, collective. Forgive me, okay? I do. I feel like someone's a bum. They just don't want to do anything but drink beer for breakfast and get paid in peanuts, collective. It says Candace, but it could be Adam. Maybe the names are mixed up out here. But I asked for something, right? Knight of Cactus. I feel like someone's slow and lazy is what I'm getting, okay? Maybe he's under the tree all the time, or she, Candace, right? It's because they're drinking breakfast beer, okay? Breakfast beer. And they're sleepy. Look at those jugs. If you drink, like, I'm getting 3 quarts of beer or something, collective, and they're wishing, they're probably dreaming, now that I look at it, dreaming that the Most High would give them another one, okay? I don't know, collective. And there's aliens here with a, what is this, a pentacle? Maybe this person seems like they can dream and they're trying to manifest money, but it's in an immature way, I think, okay? I feel like this person's a criminal, okay? Let me see something with this judge. Okay, collective. They're back. Maybe they were getting paid from this place, NASA. This is for entertainment purposes only, right? Getting paid in peanuts. But to hurt people. So this sounds like a assassin, collective, for criminal elements within honorable agencies, okay? But why? Okay, but the situation is the wife, the marriage, okay? And I think they're showing why the marriage is suffering or the relationship, okay? Because this person is, I don't know. Just take a look at that one again. What's this one say? Yeah, since you were eager to take innocent life, okay? You will live a long life of suffering. And if you're connected to this person, you're going to live a life of suffering too, okay? All right, let's go real quick. How many peanuts they get, Archangel Michael? What they get? What them peanuts look like? Marine business. I feel like this is a hitman collective. Polaris. They're looking for people going into the North Node. We know this has been the scheme, right? Shooting links. Golf lover, right? They're a golf lover. They're looking for the Starseed Children collective. This is the play. I don't know. I think there's still people in denial about this. They're like, no, it can't be. Yes, it's this. This is what they're doing. Let me see what this pentacle is. What is this Knight of Pentacles, please? And we're about to move on, y'all. We're almost there. I'm about to close this out. What's this Knight of Pentacles? Collective, these people are just terrible. And then they're lying saying they slept with people. Look at this. This is the devil, a toxic offer. Look at this devil, collective. What in the witherspoon? Let me try to cover these people up a little bit. But look at that crazy looking devil. You know what I'm getting? What is that face? I'm getting like one of those Indian... and I'm sort of getting like, nah, it ain't trauma non-mono. But, yeah, I don't know. But it's toxic, whatever this is. Okay, I feel like this could be a setup for this mom. Maybe this isn't his child, but even if it is, it don't make a difference, okay? I feel like this is a cold-hearted, callous person, or she, okay? All right, and I turned it upside down. One more thing. Let's get it on my deck. Show me, what is this devil? What is this? It's a toxic relationship, collective. The woman or the man is doing all the work, while someone else works with secret governments, I feel, and oops people. Collective, look at this. This is the devil. It's a Satan worship. This man, this judge, I feel, okay? I feel like it's a judge. And a lawyer's involved, okay? Or it could be a lawyer, but I feel like this is the judge. So the judge and the lawyer were collaborating. Let's see real quick. They're all a part of this secret society, this devil society. What did they work together to do? something with this woman could be starseed, okay? And that child. No more in the reverse. I'm getting cephalopods, collective. The matrix is a protective field that protects the 3D. Magnetosphere. Now, I got a question because to me that sounds like the magnetosphere, okay? This is just something I was reflecting on, okay? And look, with Nomo, it's almost like no-mo magnetosphere, collective. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Bottom of the deck. Things are getting critical, collective. Something other happened with the magnetosphere. That's what they say in collective. Or maybe they're talking about the protection around these people, okay? Who did they hurt, Archangel Michael? Who did they hurt other than this overwhelmed person over here? Parent. Futuristic brother. I'm getting time travel. These could be twins, collective. Tammy. Wow. Wow. Okay. Forgive me. Your magic isn't working. Walk away. Okay. I don't know if they're telling Tammy that their magic isn't working. But I did ask who did they hurt, right? Oh, maybe the futuristic brother is the person that was hurt. And Tammy is the person who did it. Or assisted with magic, collective. Show me, let's get this on both. Show me this futuristic brother. Who is this? Put a face. Ooh, okay. Futuristic brother. And we're going to move on, collective. Okay, where's the other deck? Project Looking Glass. We definitely have some high, I'm getting secret projects, okay? Show me this futuristic brother. Put a face on him. What is that? The 2 of Wands, a plan. Somebody's concealing themselves, I feel, okay? But there's a plan to do something. Be on the move. A plan. And the Queen of Cactus. That's the Queen of Wands. What was I clarifying? The futuristic brother. This Tammy could be the Queen of Wands, okay? But what is it? Maybe, or the Queen of Wands is you, and they're doing the magic on you. Let's see, futuristic brother. Moans, okay? Original African tribe of Southeast Asia. Indigenous. They're all getting arrested and jailed now, okay, for this magic, I guess. It backfired, okay? Royal bloodline. I'm getting the Moans line. I don't think it was in the reverse, okay? So I don't know. They did this to someone, okay? It's magic. And they've been taking people's lives with it, okay? These Satan worshippers. Give me a name of this society. Can we get a name? Or something that's in the name? Trolley Run. Okay, I think this was a street I wrote, okay? Trolley Run. Maybe something with trolley or run, okay? Let's see. A name? Collective. You know I gotta look this up, okay? Is Trolley Run in Granitesville, South Carolina. Look, this keeps coming out. That there's some sort of cult, okay? This Granitesville's been coming out. It came out even in the Dakar Thompson's read, okay? Let's get the bottom. Storm Branch Road. This one also can collected. These two go together, okay? Where is this Trolley Run? Where is this Trolley Run located? Give me a state. It could be in the same state. This is where a cult is located, collected. And this judge is a part of it. Trolley Run, trigeminal nerve, cranial nerve, responsible for sensory and motor functions, face biting, chewing. Your magic isn't working. Walk away, Heart light as a feather. It's not working because you're too ascending. Your vibrational is too high. Your vibration is too high. And they hurting themselves, collective. That trigeminal nerve is very important, okay? It's very important. Yeah, I can just imagine what someone's face would look like with a damaged trigeminal nerve, okay? So I feel like this is clear message, clear guidance to stop what you're doing, whoever this is, okay? Okay. Because I asked, this is like a key location or something. Trolley run. Somebody's on trolley run, okay? Or maybe you're there with the heart light as a feather. Okay, let's see. What happened on Storm Branch Road in Granitesville, South Carolina? What happened or what is happening? They're being defeated, okay? Your enemies have been defeated. I feel like this judge is there. What does your heart desire? I think they're asking you, what do you want? What does my collective's heart desire, or whoever this is that's being asked this question? This could be sarcasm, though. Blood Rain Collective, that's sarcasm, okay? And it fell out here. This could be what the judge looks like. And maybe the judge was working with that guy who just, or that person, possibly Candace, that sits under the tree all day, collective, and drinks beer for breakfast. Okay, but there's I don't know, it could be a same-sex relationship too. And Adam could be the name of that judge. That could be it. And Candace is the more masculine person in the relationship, possibly. Or Candace could be a transgender. I think I got that in a different one too, possibly. All right. Why is the name Candace so important? Dyson spheres. I'm getting an energy drainer, energy vampire device, but this could also have something to do with actual Dyson spheres in some way, because we had NASA out here as well as something else, remote viewing, I think, or something like that. All right, but it says Dyson spheres, and this, we know this is what these worshiping people are into, okay? Device for capturing solar energy, not detectable to the human eye. Solar panels, infrared heat, okay? I told you this twin was out here. That's somebody's twin that snaked them, okay? This person, it doesn't have to be a woman, okay? But it could be. And that other person could be, it could be a same-sex relationship, collective. Maybe they're, yeah, something. Your twin flame made too many wrong moves. It's effing over, okay? Something's going on. Or maybe your twin is just involved in this, right? But they're talking about this overstressed mom in this relationship with this judge. That's what I'm getting. Okay? That's a part of it. That could be it. Okay? All right. We're about to close it out. What does twin flame do? Oh, now I want to get back on the other one real quick. Hyperspace. Something about space, collective. Higher dimensions. Parallel universe. Interstellar travel. We got the futuristic brother, okay? Free agent. They did something. I feel like they just flew off the cuff and just lost their mind, collective. Maybe they felt powerful or something. I don't know. Maybe they felt powerful. They felt like, it sounds like a narcissist, okay? Maybe that's somebody's twin, that guy under that tree or that person. All right, let me see something else. What is this in Grantsville, South Carolina? Is this a workplace? This one just comes out too much, collective, okay? Low-life bottom feeders will do anything for money, okay? Everything you desire for me is yours to bear. These people, somebody, whoever these people are, they feeling it, okay? Fractals of the mind. I feel like they're playing with these people's mind. It's messing up their head, okay? The Tibetan practice of chod or chode facilitates complete, fearless, rapid spiritual growth and severing of cords and attachments, okay? So maybe this person that's overwhelmed in the relationship is leaving. I can imagine why they're overwhelmed, collective. Look at all this energy out here, okay? And this is probably just a poor, non-suspecting parent, okay? They don't know why they're going through this. They're going through this because of this person that they're attached to. Okay? All right. Let's see spiritual advice. And it's in the reverse. I am worthy of the love I seek. I feel like this person that hurts people, they definitely don't love themselves. Okay? Yeah, I saw this one. You are stronger than you feel, okay? And I feel like they're talking to whoever this overwhelmed parent is, okay? Let's go. This is not your forever. This is clear, collective, okay? So someone's in the relationship with a Satan worshiper, and it's severely affecting the home, okay? Okay. Let's get the divine outcome. Your physical body is being healed by the divine, okay? So maybe someone has left or you're about to. A snake in the lake, okay? Maybe you're going to leave that snake in the lake, collective. My heart is beating for you. Maybe they're trying to gaslight you to keep you from going. Scott, okay? Or maybe there's somebody else that likes you, okay? All right, let me see real quick. My heart is beating for you. I am that I am because I am said I am. In the reverse. Billionaire in the making. In the reverse, though. Tyrannical Rex. This is this person trying to love bomb you, okay? Maybe the guy's or whoever's name is Scott, okay? I feel like they're trying to love bomb you to keep you in this toxic relationship. Scott. And we're going to get the mystery card and get out of here. Optimal health is on the horizon. Okay, so maybe it, I don't know, collective. Put the names where they go because the toxic devil's name came out as Kansas, I think, okay? So maybe it is, maybe the masculine, you're more high vibrational, right? But you're coming out, number one, because this is the only overwhelmed card they have in here is with a mom, right? But you're coming out in the feminine energy because you're in your divine feminine energy, right? Because you're like, hey, if she's not going to care for the child, our child, or whoever's child, right? Someone has to, and you stepped up to the plate. All right. Optimal health is on the horizon. Okay, I don't know why this is here, collective. Oh, my goodness. And we got NASA and all this stuff, collective, and Project Looking Glass. Maybe that's what they're looking for too, okay? This says I think it's 3-eye atlas. It says glowing green appearance C2025N1 interstellar object discovered July 2025 hyperbolic trajectory third confirmed interstellar object. Okay, so this is something out there that they're calling a comet, but they're not sure. They're calling it a comet to just, you know, calm people's nerves, I guess. Okay, but they're concerned about this object based on, I believe, the way it's moving. It's exhibiting, let's say, some anomalous types of activity, so to speak, or movements. All right, let's see what they want to talk about. Let's get a question or two. Archangel Michael, what is this? Is it a comet, or what is this actually? I don't feel like they should have been in the reverse, though, but let's see. Japan, something that you... collective. This could be something that was placed up there by Japan. Is that what they're saying? I don't know. This is for entertainment purposes only. Collective. Now, what in the world does that have to do with it? Wants to trap you with an STD. Maybe this thing has some sort of chemical spray. Maybe this is some sort of, like... what do you call that when you spray, like Agent Orange I'm getting, right? Some magical STD mist. Okay, I don't know, collective. Or if whatever is on, if it is a rock like comet, right? If there's something on it, right? And it crashes into a region and there's some sort of microbe or something, it's going to infect that region, right? And maybe this is some form of... you know, what do you call that warfare? It's a name for it. Chemical, like, but biological warfare, okay? Let's see. What is this wants to trap you with STD? And this is what we're talking about, too, with these relationships, okay? And these crazy societies. Because look at the post, collective, okay? Okay, so people went crazy. Something about, but what does this have to do with this? An anomalous object. Okay, but it says the type of wealth, the type of wealth that would drive most insane, okay? Maybe people are doing, trapping people with STDs for wealth. I'm sure that's happening. But I still want to get back to this. Keeper of secrets, okay? Maybe Japan know what this is. I don't know. Japan, what is this up here? What do you think it is? What do you think that 3-eye atlas is? Real estate collective. What in the hell is property? Okay, let's see. Get this one too. The hell gates have opened, collective. Bottom of the deck. Bernie Mac, aspiring comedian. Collective, I don't know. This looks a little suspicious. I don't know, collective. This must have a different meaning, but not, because we have all this reference to, you know, science and space I'm getting. But it could have a dual meaning, okay? I just don't know what it is, though, collective. What are these secrets? Show me Keeper Secrets. Something to do with this atlas, I feel. Maybe they've known about it for a long time. Maybe it's Nibiru. Okay, let's get this one, too. That one flipped upside down. It has something to do with this relationship, though. Maybe this judge knows about this stuff. Or whoever they work with. These are the different people who work together. A real estate agent and all. I don't know why I would come out with this. Collector, what was I saying? The secret. Something about the original Jews, okay? In America, okay? You're going to hit the lottery tomorrow, collective. Okay? I don't know. Something about the jackpot. And maybe the jackpot comes with stuff like this, okay? Slow singing and flower bringing. All right, y'all, we about to close this out. I did it again, collective. Longer than I wanted. Yeah, something going on. I want to try to get to the bottom of this Grantsville, South Carolina, though. But this, I feel like this is where this Satan worshiping stuff is going on, okay? And that Storm Branch Road keeps coming out, okay? What would you like to say to these Satan worshipers? I feel like they're being arrested. It would behoove you to think again. Your sister is secretly living in your stolen home, okay? Maybe your stolen home is here in Granitsville, South Carolina as well, okay? Bottom of the deck. Collective. This makes sense. I know you say, why is this out here? Because we have the Satan worshipers out here, okay? As well as your sister, collector, and mine, okay? I said collector. Airlines being used to traffic children, okay? This could be a part of this, okay? Who is the head of this organization or whatever we're talking about? Choose your soul's journey. It looked like it wanted to fall out on this guy, collective. Seriously. That could be the judge. I'm getting like a Texan judge or something, okay? I don't know, collective. There's an Uber or Lyft driver. Maybe that's what he is, okay? Collective, I need to take a break, okay? Because I wasn't going to do a video today, right? Because I was just relaxing. I feel like I just need to recharge myself, right? And then that way I can pick up and receive better, right? I think they just want me to relax and laugh a little bit, okay? So, but I might come back with another one later, though. But this one's all over the place, collective. If you can salvage anything out of it, good, okay? Good. Show me this. Ooh. Now, see, yesterday I did a video about Uber or Lyft drive. I mean, this came out. And a name came out, right? And later, when I thought about it, I said, wow, I do know an Uber or Lyft driver with that name. There's some sort of collaboration. Maybe a friend, a person that was a friend of yours, right? Their work, this is showing, I feel like it's implicating this person. What is this Uber or Lyft driver? What was their role? feel like a lot of gossip and lies, collective. Anna, you blind. I mean, you think I'm blind? I see. Scarface, take the next step. Something with children, collective. Anna, get the hell out of here. Collective, this is crazy, okay? And I don't know if this person's going to get this video. If they get it, it's meant for them to get it, okay? But I haven't said their name, but the name is out here, okay? But this person called me one time. And I've talked to this person, right? And that's why this is, it's just disheartening to keep seeing these different people who've jumped in on the betrayal collective, okay? But he asked me something about, did I know somewhere, like a young person, like the student exchange program, right? And, something I can't remember. I don't know if it was a place where they could go or, something with the student. Yeah, something like somebody who would take in. I said, nah, no. I directed this person to call the colleges, right? Whatever, right? But to me, I'm like, what kind of stuff is that, right? When they said it, I got my spidey senses went up a little bit, right? But I'm thinking like, no, everybody, but yeah, collective, just about everybody, okay? Everybody is turned state. Okay. All right, that's crazy. Let me see something. What is the next step? Take the next step. I feel like nobody can take the next step. 432, they can't heal a situation. I get healing with that 432. Spotlight, they in the spotlight, okay? Somebody got snaked by a snake. All these snakes out here, they snaking each other. Why did this Uber Lyft driver get involved? It's child trafficking, collective. I don't like it. It's just too much. It's too deep. Too many. And they're all hidden. Collective, this card must have flipped back over again. It's gone. Why did this Uber Lyft driver partake in this? Okay, that fell on the floor. They thought I was weak, collective. Just because I show my vulnerabilities don't mean I'm weak. Okay, bottom of the deck. Blaylock. Okay, so they're working with Blaylock, or Blaylock is the Uber Lyft driver. All right, Archangel Michael. You have anything you want to say to these people out here that orchestrated this whole event? Then we're going to get out of here. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay, it's like play stupid games, win stupid prizes, okay? Slow singing and flower bringing. Mystery card, one and only. Mounds. I'm getting Native Americans. Give me something on these mounds real quick. What's the significance of these mounds? They already said original Jews, America, right? It's something about this DNA. Sade or shade. Maybe they throw in the native shade, and they do, right? Solar plasma. They gonna rectify it with some solar plasma, collective. That's why the shade is in reverse, okay? It's no more shade to be thrown, okay? They're gonna cast the light. Maybe maybe this is just like the sun, exposing this, activity or someone. Show me shade, me out of here. Or Sade. 8th house, healing, renewal, transformation, death and rebirth, shadow, sex, inheritance, money, property, joint resources. Crooked CIA agent, okay? It's a lot of people out here, collective. With all these different types of people out here, I'm telling you, it's a secret society. That devil worshiping. It's just whenever you get all these people together like that, it's a secret society. They're going to blow the sun, collective, okay? Solar flares creates melanocytes because it's like an infestation, okay? The hive has been located. Okay, one more. This one twirled around. Papa Legba, okay? Papa Lapis was here yesterday. They like cousins or brothers or something, collective, okay? Papa Legba, Haitian voodoo, gatekeepers overseas, communication between worlds, LWA, intermediary, okay? So I feel like these people made a mistake, especially if they was calling on Papa Legba, okay, in order to hurt people. All right, collective, if you like the video, like the video.